it's nice to know Barry had such good friends.
He was very important to me, and that's for sure.
Your brother gave this to me the night before he had his accident.
Hello, Inspector.
Mr. Briggs,
Something I can do for you?
give me a little of your time, if you will.
Yes, of course.
Who are you? What do you want? Oh, mm. You just found me here, is that it? Look, I must get to a telephone. I can't walk. Is there any way you can help me? It's very urgent. You see, I gotta get in touch with the police. I know this sounds crazy, but somebody tried to kill me yesterday. You understand? Someone tried to kill me. You don't speak English, is that it? You not speak English, yes? Police. Polizei, you understand that? Police. Oh, my God. He's deaf. Oh. Oh. You're not here, yes? You... Yes. Telephone. Telephone. I have to get to a telephone. Do you understand? You can...
He did not come back to the apartment last night.
We checked it out.
Discreetly, I hope.
Yeah, sure.
No one's seen him since yesterday afternoon.
And you found nothing when you searched the place?
Not a thing.
And suddenly he's not around anymore. Interesting.
You think he's gone undercover?
That, or maybe he's just visiting, taking stock, making an inventory, perhaps. Well, either way, find him. I'm very anxious to talk with Mr. David Collier.
And if he doesn't go for the idea?
And persuade him that it would be to his advantage.
There's a telephone here? Here, telephone? No, look, this is very kind of you, but you don't understand. A telephone. That's what I want. I've got to get in touch with the police.
Rest.
Rest? How can I? While I'm lying here. You're not deaf. And you do speak English.
No, my hearing is excellent. And yes, I speak English, also French, German, Latin, Spanish, Hebrew, many languages, including, of course, Greek.
So you've understood everything I've said to you?
Perfectly.
So why bring me here? You know I've got to get to a telephone. Someone tried to kill me yesterday.
Yes, so you say.
It's the truth.
I believe you.
So I've got to get in touch with the police.
You will be assured of that.
Now, right away.
That is not possible. The nearest telephone is some distance from here, and you are injured. Traveling is not easy for you. Later, when you are rested, you will see.
It can't wait.
You cannot walk. And my mule is tired, as I am tired, as you are. So for now, rest, sleep.
I wasn't alone. There was someone with me. He was shot at too. He ran, but I don't know for sure that he's okay. And even if he did get away, he could be in danger. He's got to be protected.
Yeah, this man you were with, if he is alive, do you not think that by now he will himself have gone to the authorities?
I imagine so.
Then your concern for his safety is unnecessary. And if he is dead, well, then there is no need for haste, is there? Better you should look to your own well-being, friend.
I'm all right, Jack. That's a charming attitude.
It is a practical one, and pragmatism is not without its merits as an ethic.
Oh,
It hurts.
yes, it hurts.
The poultice will heal it.
Oh. What's your name?
Basilios. Put your trust in nature, Englishman, for in it is all that is divine.
The common cold, piles, cancer?
Yes, in those two.
Yeah, thank you. We can do without them.
But also in the rose, and in your first breath. Rest. Faith. The salve will mend your ankle. It is an old and proven recipe. And as for the pain you are feeling now, well, this will ease that.
What is it?
Wine, the best in all Cyprus.
Thank you. I don't drink.
Not even wine?
No.
Why?
It goes to my head.
As it should, your head and your heart. Wine is to the spirit what food is to the body. Comfort, fuel, substance.
Your spirit should be in pretty good shape, then.
succor and pleasure for the needy, and for myself, a vindication. But a traveling companion, nothing more. This, though. This. This is something special.
I'm sure it's everything you say it is, but no thank you.
It has medicinal qualities too. It will ease your pain.
I'm sure if I drank enough of it, I don't imagine I'd feel anything.
That is true. That, taken in the right amount, you feel everything except pain. Wine can open doors within you which you did not even know were there, let alone that they were closed.
In vino veritas.
No. The truth is not in wine. The truth is within everybody. Wine is merely a mirror in which to see it, to know yourself as you really are. And that is perhaps the reason why you do not drink it, eh? You are afraid of you.
No, it's not bad. No, it's good. That's very good.
Did you not have my word for it? And the key to so many locks? So, Englishman, Yasu, Sante, Prost, Salud, Nazdarovia, Lahaim. Charles.
Where are we? What is this place?
Aye, it is a monastery.
You live here?
I travel a great deal here and elsewhere.
Well, I certainly shouldn't be here.
Oh, but you should. For now, anyway.
Why?
To rest, if for no other reason. And there are those who say that nothing is chance, that each man has his destiny. Who knows? In being here, perhaps you are fulfilling part of yours.
I don't think so.
You can tell. But is it not an interesting thought that you should be given a small part, however insignificant, in some vast plan for the cosmos? That you have a positive role to play, that you are needed?
Well, I'm wanted, that's for sure, by someone. But dead, it would seem. But you were in the mountains yesterday, weren't you? With a rifle.
Hunting. And Englishmen are out of season. This person who tried to kill you, you have no idea who he is?
None. Or why. But then a lot of things have happened to me since I arrived in Cyprus, and I don't understand any of them. There was this woman.
Yeah?
No, forget it. I doubt if you'll believe me either.
You like women?
I'm considered in the alternative.
You have a woman?
Not currently, but I've known a few.
Aha. And enjoyed them?
You make them sound like a meal or a cup of wine.
What is the difference? Hunger, thirst, desire? They are all needs to be satisfied. And in that satisfaction, there should be enjoyment. For without it, satisfaction is as arid as the desert. Englishman, if you have truly enjoyed a woman, and if she has truly enjoyed you, then be grateful. For you have lit some small flames in the darkness of loneliness. And in giving and taking, with joy, there is obligation, each to the other, and for all eternity. However brief the relationship, an obligation is love.
It's quite a philosophy.
One that I recommend to you for consideration.
And one which you've adopted.
From my earliest days, and in my time, I have contacted many obligations. Believe me. And for each of them, I am grateful. Rest. Sleep. asleep. Singri basiliciamu, ceha arusamu.
Αυτά τα χαρτιά είναι όλα που έχουμε σε αυτή την υπόθεση.
παρακαλώ.
No. Yes, he is. Who's speaking, please? Oh, one moment. Inspector, it is the Englishman, David Collier.
Dimas.
Listen, I found them. The woman, Helene, and Haralambos, the barman. Well, yes, all right, but the man who claims to be the barman. And there's someone else who seems to be involved with them.
He found you? Where? Shot at? Morrison? Who's Morrison? Now, look here, Mr. Collier, if it...
No, you look, Inspector. You accused me of making the whole thing up. Well, whatever. Anyway, you didn't believe me. Well, now I can prove I was telling the truth. If you can get out here now, you can pick up all three of them, question them, and maybe find out just what the hell is going on. Now, I'm not saying that, but it's possible this Basilius has got a rifle. Oh, for God's sake, you're just wasting time.
Where are you? Yes, I know the village. The monastery. Mr. Collier, if this is another... Very well. Wait there.
Ma adesso siamo sbucati da me, ma mi ha detto ma si vede c'eri canina si continua ma ci bollino è un donaro diciamo me più Jeffy io te ne ho detto un pianto un Jeffy sei un garena sì
Morrison knows about the money. He claims that half of it belongs to him.
Did he explain how he and your brother came by such a large sum?
No. But he as good as said that Helene was right about Barry having been murdered.
And then you were shot at. 3 times.
Don't know. I can't remember. 3, 4. Does it matter?
No, not really. Since fortunately neither of you were hurt.
We were both very lucky.
Oh, indeed.
The car's gone.
Again.
It was there.
And the mule.
It's tethered to that tree.
Oh, no!
Sergeant.
They were sitting at the table, eating. I saw them from up there. They were.
This monastery has not been occupied for more than a year.
All right, so they didn't ask permission, but they were here. Helene, Haralambos, the man with the rifle, they were here this morning.
And so was I.
They must have come up and found I'd gone. So they cleared out and took everything with them.
Why?
Well, they guessed I'd make for the nearest telephone. I told you, when I met her, Helene said she didn't want to be involved with the police. And this Basilius character wasn't too enthusiastic about my contacting you either.
Why?
I don't know.
And these three strangers, what is their interest in you anyway?
I don't know that either, but I tell you, it all happened. Everything happened, just as I said it did. My meeting with Helene, the attempt on my life, and my ending up here. Everything happened.
Well, did you find anything?
Yes, Spectre.
A membership card of the Limassol Nautical Club, made out in the name of Barry Collier. This is your brother's card.
Yes.
Which, according to you, you left in Trimmer Clinic.
I did.
Where someone tried to kill you.
Yes.
Tell me, Mr. Collier, just what kind of game are you playing
Oh,
with us?
no!
And why?
Not again. Not this time. Not about that anyway. Because this time, I have a witness.
Spectre?
Mr. Reese.
David?
Hello, Master.
Problems? You have an Eric Morrison working here, I believe.
Yes.
I would like to speak with him.
I'm sorry, Inspector. You've made a wasted journey. Morrison's not here. No, I've really no idea where he is. He lives in Paphos Company Quarters, but I don't think he spends much time there. Girlfriend, probably with her.
When was the last time you saw him?
Yesterday afternoon.
He came back here yesterday afternoon?
Yes, why?
Didn't he say where
Thank
he'd
you, Mr. Collier. I will ask the questions.
What's this all about?
At what time yesterday did Morrison return to the site?
Oh, well, I'm not sure, really. It was late-ish when I saw him, about 5:30.
Did he appear to you to be upset in any way?
Upset?
Worried, concerned, agitated, afraid even?
Afraid? No, he seemed perfectly normal to me. Why? Has something happened to him?
There is some doubt as to that, but personally I do not think you need to worry.
But he's not here, is he?
It is perhaps his free day.
No, he's on leave.
For how long?
2 weeks.
Leave which was arranged some time ago?
Yes, well, of course. We can't have people just taking off at a moment's notice.
I see. And you say the last time you saw him, you noticed nothing strange about him?
No, he seemed perfectly normal.
He did not, for instance, give you the impression of being a man who thought he was in danger? Or a man who had recently survived an attempt on his life?
You're joking. No, he was out there on the site, getting on with the job cool as a cucumber.
He was
Thank
covering
you,
up!
Mr. Collier.
I'm sorry, but I don't, understand this.
I appreciate that, but if you would bear with me a little longer. Now, yesterday you say you had lunch with Mr. Collier.
Yes?
And tell me, during the time you were with him, did he receive a telephone call?
Well, yes.
Yes.
And do you know who from?
Well, yes, David told me it was from Morrison.
Arranging a meeting.
So I understand.
And later, when you saw Morrison, did you mention this telephone call to him?
I'm sorry, Inspector, but I really don't think
Did
that
you,
I can...
Mr. Priest?
Well, yes, as a matter of fact, I did.
And what did he say?
I only just mentioned it in passing. I wanted to find out if you found your way to the place, okay?
So what did he say?
Well, he said... I'm sorry, David, but what the hell is this all about?
Please, answer my question.
Well, he was surprised. I'm very surprised.
According to him, he didn't make any telephone call. He said he'd never spoken to David, let alone met him.
But don't you see? Morrison was lying to priests. Question him yourself.
Mr. Collier, I am being charitable in not charging you with laying false information with the police. But my charity ends here, understand that. I suggest that you wind up your brother's affairs as quickly as possible and then leave Cyprus. I would also suggest that you consult a doctor. But I warn you, one more incident like this and...
Morrison! What are you doing here?
Just taking a look around, fair enough.
How'd you get in?
Barry and me were mates, remember?
Just what were you looking for?
Lost property, and I found it. Look familiar, does it? Had it all the time, didn't you? Barry would have played it straight with me, but not you. Oh, no. Wanted the lot, eh?
No, you don't know what you're talking about.
And how come I find this in the wardrobe?
Wardrobe? I don't know. Look, I don't understand. This is crazy. I promise you that briefcase wasn't here when I left to meet you yesterday afternoon.
Huh? All right, then, so maybe you lost a tooth, eh? And the fairies were feeling generous. Lucky
Oh,
you.
for God's
Don't
sake,
come
be
it
so
with me,
bloody
friend.
Stupid.
Surprise and innocence. It was all lies, your story, wasn't it? Well, most of it, anyway. And I nearly swallowed it, too. But it smelt wrong fishy, know what I mean? I thought I'd come and take a look-see for myself, just as well for yours truly,
I tell you, that briefcase wasn't here yesterday.
Well, it's not going to be here tonight, that's for sure.
No, because we're going to hand it over to the police.
Police? Well, you are a trier, I'll give you that.
Look, do you really believe that I've been lying? That I had the money all the time? That I'm mixed up in all this? Whatever it is that's going on?
What do you think?
Then you're dead stupid. Because if that were true, then why did I go to the police and tell them about the briefcase in the first place?
To throw them off the scent. Could be you thought they were onto something, so you came up with a story that has them running around in ever-decreasing circles, and one which makes you look wide-eyed and virginal.
Then if that's what I had in mind, all I had to do was to stick to my story and I was home and dry.
Maybe.
There's no maybe about it. I certainly didn't need to play charades with you. So who the hell took those pot shots at us then?
Well, maybe you know the answer to that better than I do. Maybe some of your story was true. The bit about the beautiful bird, perhaps.
What?
Yeah, Barry had more than his fair share of them. Could be that he told the current one what was going on and got her to stash that money away somewhere for him. He ends up dead. She's scared and comes running to you, and you get alongside her. Yeah, I buy that.
So it was her shooting Alice, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, her or her barman friend. Just another grain of truth. perhaps.
All right, answer this one. Why?
Because you knew all along that half of this money was down to me. And 3 into 50 works out better than 2 into 25. Well, you made a big mistake, friend. You're greedy. You've got naturally sticky fingers, son, but I got the money. Have fun.
No one's got anything. I'm taking this briefcase to Inspector Demas, and you're coming with me.
Get off.
What's the matter with you?
I said get off!
Benny.
Come with me. I want to show you something. And when you've seen this, I want you to telephone Inspector Dimas in Limassol. You understand?
What is it that you have to show me? What is it? Where is it?
It doesn't matter.
But you
No,
said...
forget it.
You are English?
Yes?
Your passport? You live here?
My brother's apartment. He's dead. There was an accident a few days ago.
You said you wanted me to telephone to Inspector Dimas in Limassol.
Yes, but it doesn't matter now.
You know the inspector?
Yep, I know him.
You are friends?
No, not even cards at Christmas, but we've met once or twice.
Why were you fighting?
It was a personal matter, disagreement and argument. We lost our tempers.
And the other man? What is his name? Well?
Does it matter?
Yes, I must have it.
Morrison, Eric Morrison.
And where does he live?
I don't know. I don't. Here in Paphos, I imagine.